Once upon a time, in a quiet town nestled between gentle hills and peaceful rivers, there lived a girl named Aisha. She had been blind since birth. Her world was wrapped in darkness, not just the sense of sight, but also the heavy silence of loneliness, frustration, and helplessness. Aisha lived with her parents, who were kind but overprotective. They worried for her constantly and rarely let her go out. Most days, she sat by the window, listening to the sounds outside, the laughter of children, the chirping of birds, the distant call of ice cream seller in summer. She imagined everything in her mind, painting pictures with words and touch. But deep down, she longed to see, truly see the world. The only person who made her days brighter was Umar, her childhood friend. He was gentle, patient, and funny boy who never treated her like she was broken. Umar would visit her every afternoon. He would tell her stories about the weather, the flowers blooming near the lake, the color of the sky at sunset, and the way the wind played with her hair. He painted pictures with words so vivid it felt like Aisha could see through him. As they grew older, their bond deepened. They laughed, cried, and shared dreams. Umar often said, "One day you will see the world, Aisha, and I'll be the first thing you see." She would laugh softly, saying, "If that ever happens, I'll marry you." But Aisha's heart was not always at peace. She hated being blind. She hated that she needed help. And more than anything, she hated how people pitied her. Often she whispered prayers late at night, asking Allah to grant her sight just once. One day, a miracle happened. A donor came forward. A young man, lost in an accident, had wished that his eyes be donated to someone in need, and Aisha was a perfect match. The surgery was risky, but Aisha said yes without a second thought. Her heart raced with hope and fear. The days after the surgery were filled with anxiety. Her eyes were covered, and doctors told her she needed rest. Omar stayed beside her the whole time. He held her hand, told her stories, and kept her calm. On the seventh day, the bandages came off. Light, color, shapes. Aisha blinked through tears as her world transformed. She saw her mother crying, her father smiling. Everything felt new, overwhelming, and beautiful. She turned her head slowly towards Umar and froze. He was sitting quietly, a gentle smile on his face, but his eyes, they were shut, not like someone resting, but like someone who would never open them again. He was blind. Aisha's heart twisted. She hadn't expected this. She didn't know how to feel. Thoughts rushed through her mind. Would life be the same? Would she stay with someone who couldn't see? Would people judge her? Could he understand the way she now could? Omar, sensing her silence, softly said, "So, now you can see. I'm so happy for you. You deserve this gift." He paused and added, "You once said you would marry me if you could ever see the world." Aisha didn't respond right away. Days passed. She avoided Omar. She told him she needed space. She told him she was confused. And finally, one evening, she told him she couldn't go through with the marriage. Her words were brief, sharp, and final. Umar didn't argue. He simply nodded, stood up, and left. That night, Aisha found a letter on her bedside table. It was from Umar. In it, he wrote, "My dearest Aisha, I am not angry. I am not sad. I am grateful. Grateful that you can see the sunrise now. Grateful that you can look at your mother's smile and the sky is endless blue. That's all I ever wanted for you. I had these eyes once and they served me well. But I no longer need them. You do. Just take care of them. My love, my life, with all my heart. Yo, Umar." Aisha sat frozen, tears spilling down her cheeks. Her chest ached with regret and guilt. She stared out of the window, not truly seeing the world, but realizing that she had lost the one person who gave that world meaning. In the days that followed, Aisha would walk to the lake Umar once described. She watched the ducks swim, the trees sway, the sky change colors at dusk, but nothing ever felt like the same. She had sighed, yes, but she had lost the vision, the one that comes from love, sacrifice, and trust. She now understood that Umar had not only given her his heart, but his very eyes, and with that gift, he had given her the whole world. But She had failed to hold on to him, and that truth she would carry forever.